I'll be honest with you. I'm kind of sick of some of you Negroes right now. So, you know, I slide through these YouTube streets quite often, right? And I'm seeing a lot of content creators that are of this ethnicity making videos about, Russia and Ukraine. You know, the whole Putin and Zelensky situation. And I mean, I don't want to come off as, I don't care and stuff like that, but, you know, like, do you really have skin in the game? You don't. That's just it. You don't. Right? You live in a country now, most of you in this United States of America, where the president has made it clear he's not gonna do for you. Not a thing. Of course, you wanted your vote, but that's about it. Now you want to be activists and get involved online making videos about, oh, Putin this and, he shouldn't be doing that. He's going to war and he's bombing people. Like, how does that affect you right now? Because let's be honest, before this war even started, we had already seen inflation, right? In America. Prices were already going up from, like, I would say late December, early January. And even before that, prices on certain things had already went up. I go to the stores. I've seen it for myself. Right? So before this whole thing even popped off, we already had issues over here. Right? There's people lined up on soup lines waiting for food. Right? I just want to make a donation yesterday. I have clothes, dress clothes, for people looking for work, and shoes and sweatpants, casual stuff. Um, and I went there and there's people on this line waiting to try to get meals and whatever. Like 10 o'clock in the morning. It's homelessness. There's people that can't pay their rent. A whole bunch of people fired, right? Because of the CO-19 and taking over the world, and you can't keep your job unless you get the juice. We have plenty of issues to discuss right here. Now, listen, if you're gonna hop on the plane, go over there, and do your live from there, okay, yeah, that's a piece of journalism that okay, we'd support that. You're not gonna sit at home and talk about what you saw on the news, like you're really doing something discussing Russia and Ukraine. Man, cancel that shit. Ain't nobody want to see that. You know what I'm saying? All you can do is what everybody here can do. You stay prayed up and you stay ready so you don't got to get ready. That's it. There's nothing else you can really do. You feel me? There's nothing you could do. Because talking about it is just like, you just like CNN, MSNBC, Fox 5. Like, what are you talking about? You talking about what got bombed, how many people got killed, or what's the purpose? Listen, man, you don't know what's going to come of it. You might think you know, right? But if you are like me and things will be what they are according to the creator, then it's out of your hands. That's basically what it comes down to. It's not within your power to change it. You know what I'm saying? Of course, you don't want people to be in war. You don't want to even participate in war at this point, right? Because there's people that profit from it and everybody else suffers. So nobody really wants to see that. But at the same time, if you can't take care of what's in your own backyard first, starving people, people out of work, inflation, you know, you have no business going anywhere and doing anything. Like, this is in war for like 20 something years in Afghanistan. And what came of that? More debt, more dead soldiers, more vets without benefits, pieces of their body blown off. Like, is that really what unless you're discussing it on that wavelength. What are you really talking about? And that's for everybody out there that sees this video. My thing is stay ready so you don't gotta get ready. All right. You should always have canned goods. Should have water. Dried up food that you can use in case of an emergency. In case something does pop off, then you don't have to be running to the store. At least stuff for a few weeks. If you're on your own, if you have a family, obviously you'll need more things, whether it's cereal, rice, water, um, stuff in can like canned beans, things of that nature. You keep these things, crackers, etc., batteries, a couple good flashlights, or whether it's candles, whatever the case is. These are things that's supposed to be in your house anyway. You know? Now, unless you come to talk to people about those things, about, yo, make sure, you got this, and that, because we don't know what's going to happen, or, stay ready so you don't got to get ready. That's basically the only message you should be having, and that should last all of 10 minutes. You're not supposed to be having no long 2-3 hour dissertation about what's going on over there. You don't got skin in the game. You ain't producing nothing to go over there. You're not doing nothing. And personally, I ain't trying to be in nobody war. No, sir. And I ain't got nothing against Putin. You know what I mean? Nothing against Zelensky, but, Putin, you see this. Здравствуйте. How you doing? Cocktail. Not trying to be involved, I'm just saying. Observing, that's it. You know what I mean? That should be your perspective.